Hello, this is Pamela. Welcome to my channel. Grab you a cup of coffee, sit back and relax, and enjoy some yarny goodness.
Hello, this is Pamela, and you are on Pamela's Adoring Crochet. Welcome to my channel, and I'd like to say in advance, thank you everyone for stopping by, watching today's video, and I am thanking you in advance for all the comments that each and every one of you leave for me. So today's video, I am so excited because I want to talk about what CAL means and what it means to me. And hopefully I can inspire and encourage you guys to get involved. There are so many different ones out there. There are CAL, MAL, KAL, maybe even loom alongs, maybe LAL, and I'm sure there's probably even some cross stitch ones, quilting. There are so many different types. But today's video, I'm mostly going to talk about the crochet alongs, which is the CAL, because that's what I do. I crochet. So grab your favorite drink and sit back and relax, and let's just enjoy a little bit of crochet talk about the crochet alongs. And like I said when I started this, I am very excited to do this video because I love crochet alongs. Matter of fact, I probably have too many sometimes, and I was telling my husband the other day that I might need to limit myself to how many I'm actually getting involved in. But they're so much fun. It's like I can't control myself. It's like when you go to the store and you see the yarn, you feel like you got to have the yarn, or when you're getting the emails in your email thing about, you know, 5 for $10, you know, this yarn, that yarn, and all these different sales. It's just really hard to not do it. Well, that's the way I feel about the crochet alongs. Okay, so before I show you anything, I just want to also bring up that one of the reasons, and you'll see whenever you see all the stuff that I have made, one of the reasons that I like crochet alongs so much is because I would say probably 99% of the crochet alongs that I have done, I would not have actually made them. Does that make sense? And not that I don't like them, because if I did not like them, I would not do them. But it's mainly because like if I see a pattern I like, and we all see patterns we like, and we all print them out constantly, but it doesn't mean we do them all, right? I mean, I have a drawer full of patterns that I printed, and I go through them and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do this someday. I'm gonna do this someday. I'm gonna do this someday. Well, that's why I like about crochet alongs, is because it makes me do it. Just makes me do the pattern that, you know, that I like. And the patterns, they are, a lot of these crochet alongs, they are weeklies. You know, they're done in so many weeks, they're done in so many months, and they even have them where they're done in a year's time. That's how long the crochet along will go. And these other alongs too, the make alongs, you know, the crafts along, the knit alongs. I mean, they're all, you know, they're just like this. So whenever I talk about crochet along, there are other groups like that have all these different other types of crafts, not just crochet. So I just want to remind you guys that when I talk about crochet, that's what I'm just talking. I mean, when I talk about the crochet along, it's really for all different crafts. Okay, I hope I'm making sense. But anyway, so yeah, so some of these crochet alongs, like I may look at the pattern and I may be like, oh, I like that pattern, and I'll print it and I'll put it in a drawer to do someday. But the crochet along, it'll be like, okay, well, you got like 6 weeks to make this, and it will be done in parts. So like, especially if it's an amigurumi animal or character or something, whatever it is. And it'd be like, okay, so you'll do like week 1, you do the legs. Week 2, you do the arms, things like that. Or if you're doing a cardigan or something, week 1 may be the back panel. Week 2 may be the 2 front panels. Week 3 may be the sleeves. And then week 4 might be the trim. And I like that because then I don't feel pressured to make a pattern that I feel like I probably don't have much time to do because I feel like it may be a little big of a project for me. So I like the crochet alongs because of that. I'm like, okay, I can do a back panel in a week. Yeah, I can do that. And then all these crochet alongs, I believe all the ones that I do actually have Facebook group pages. So they're not just YouTube channels, but they'll also have the Facebooks. And people will post on there, like when week 1 is over, they'll start posting what all that they've done. And some people may work a little faster and they'll go ahead and do week 2 and they'll post that. And I really like when they do that because then I get to see where I'm at, what I'm doing, am I doing it right, what the next part consists of. So I kind of like when people do that. So all of you guys, you know who you are that work pretty fast and you posting them out there. I mean, I have to admit, I'm one of them. So on some of them, not all of them, but quite a few of them, I get excited. And it's like, I might go ahead and if I finished week 1, I might go ahead and start working on week 2, because I'm excited. But anyway, so I want to show you guys all the different, I wouldn't say all because I'm just pretty sure I'm missing some. I really feel like I am. But I'm going to show you what I have done in the past. So I have so many here. Oh, if you're wondering what I'm wearing, this was not a crochet along. But this, and I knew you'd probably ask, so I went ahead and brought this out here. It's a Touch of Merino cardigan. I have made 2 of these so far, and I absolutely love this. It was free at the time. I don't know if it's free anymore. It is from the Line brand, Touch of Merino. And yeah, I'm not sure if it's called the Easy Cardigan for Beginners. Okay, well, it says click here to watch the video on YouTube. So, and it's a free video. So I guess the pattern is probably still free. I don't really know. But if it's not, you can always go to the YouTube video, type in Easy Cardigan for Beginners free crochet pattern. So anyway, so here's what it is. It's just right here. Here's the back side. And let's see. The yarn that I used for that is Bamboo Joy. That's this kind of yarn right here. Bamboo Joy Premier. And it is a 3 light. There's 328 yards, 50% bamboo, 50% acrylic. I was going to see, the color is called Princess Pink. So yeah, if you like this, and it is very soft. If you like this and, you're like, oh, I want one of those. And you like this color or whatever, it's very soft. Yeah, then go to Premier and get you some yarn. Okay, that one's out of the way. So the first thing I guess that I will show you guys is, I guess some of the finished objects of my crochet alongs. And this one right here was one we had with Crochet Creations by Christy. And I think Kim with Crafty Nomad, I believe she's the one who posted with her, but it was Kim, it was Christy's Facebook page that I put all my stuff on. But this was a, let me get the exact, Lost in Time Shawl was the name of it. It was Joanna Lindahl, I'm not sure how you pronounce that. But look at this. I just used 3-way Mandela yarns and I did color control and just kind of cut my colors up. But that's it. Look at that. It is beautiful. I would not have made this on my own if it wasn't for the crochet along. And it had some stitches in there, some things in there that I wasn't comfortable with. But I got through it because there were people in the Facebook group page that had some of the same concerns here and there, and they were able to post pictures of, how it's supposed to look like and, and answer questions. So that's something that I would not have done if it wasn't for a crochet along. And I'm so proud of myself that I did it. I've got this beautiful shawl here that I can be proud of. So that's one reason right there to get involved in these crochet alongs. Okay, the other crochet along I have was with Sincerely Pam. And I do quite a few of hers stuff. But this was called the Addie cardigan. Right here. Now, I did make this one short sleeves. Here's the bottom. But yeah. Okay, this one here, I liked it so much that I actually made 2 of them. And here it is. That's the Addie cardigan. It was a free crochet lace cardigan pattern, and you can go to Sincerely Pam. She has a Facebook page and a blog. Okay, the first one, Addie cardigan, I made with Sincerely Pam. I made this, and I just cannot wait to wear this when it gets a little cooler. I'm so excited. Oh, the other one has buttons on it too. I forgot. But there's the buttons. See, she even has you put buttons on it. And this one, the way her pattern is written, it's actually written for long sleeves. See? Hold on just a minute. There we go. And like I said, I love this so much, I just made me another one. Yeah. And this here is made with Comfy Cotton from Lime Brand. So I believe this pattern is probably still free. Oh, I think I just showed it to you, didn't I? It's Sincerely Pam. She has YouTube videos, she has a blog, she has Instagram. I mean, she's got it all, Facebook. And the crochet pattern that I am currently involved, the crochet along, I'm currently involved with her with right now. And it is part of it. That's the only part I got printed. But it's called the Beach Day Pullover Crochet Pattern. And it's a free pattern. And the yarn I'm using, it's a J hook, and I'm using these right here, and they are loops and threads, I think, and I can't remember. I left the sleeves in the my living room where I'm working, but I can show you my progress on it. Now, this was a crochet along. Well, it's still a crochet along. I'm at the part where I've seamed up the shoulders. I've seamed up the sides, and I'm fixing to put the sleeves in, and I'm fixing to do the collar right here. And then this will be done. And it is so pretty. And I like it because it's a crochet along, and so I can go to the Facebook group page and see what people are posting, and see, like, if I have trouble with that neck, which that's what I got to do this week. If I have any trouble with it, all I have to do is just kind of look at other people's images and kind of see up close, see if I'm doing it right. I mean, there's just so much. And if I have any questions, I'll just type it in and they'll help me. Somebody will help me. So that's another reason. Well, I think I might have already said that. Oh yeah, and I did not mention this, that the majority of the crochet alongs have prizes. They have gifts. They have winners. And some of them even have weekly winners. Throughout, like each week, a person has been posting their stuff will win something. So there you go. You know, try to win something at the same time that you're learning to do something. A lot of times it's learning to do a new stitch. Okay, so we'll put that one down. All right. And the next one I've got to show you is Dash. This was with Yarn Joy Podcast. And the only thing that it wasn't her, but the only thing that the pattern didn't have was a scarf. I added this little glittery scarf. I don't know if you can see the glitter, but it's got glitter in it. But this was Dash. I made this one, and then I liked it so much. Well, I went ahead and made 2 at the same time. So there they are. And one is for me, one's for my daughter. And yes, my daughter's going to have the green scarf too. I just haven't put it on there, but I have the yarn set out, and so I will actually probably do that today after this video. Go in there and whip up her a little scarf for her so that I can get it out of the way and put it back and wait for December to come along. And I have a sister that saw it, fell in love with it, and she wants one. But thank goodness for the crochet along, or I probably just would never have gotten around to it. Okay, so another one I did, this was Crochet Creations by Christy as well, it's a vintage, you had to find a pattern that's 25 years old or older. And so I went through a lot of my books and I found this one right here. And here's the pattern right there. I tried to pick something small for this because I had so much going on that, but I wanted to do this really bad. I was seeing everyone's projects and oh my gosh, they were so beautiful. And so I chose that one. I really like this one too, but the reason I didn't choose it is because my husband, he's like, well, I want you to do the watermelon. And I was like, yeah, but I don't have time to put all those seeds on. So I went with this one so I didn't have to do anything else to it. But yeah, so that was, I believe it was 1989, this pattern book. And so this is what I made with it. And isn't it just gorgeous? It's all cotton yarn. So I did that, and that's a crochet along, and that one is still going on, by the way. And the yarn that I used, let's see, I used Peaches and Cream, except for one of them was a Premier, the blue. But there they are. I just went and gathered up my Peaches and Cream yarn. Look at that. And made the rainbow. Okay. Now, and I have a basket here, by the way. I'm not throwing my yarn in the floor. All right, the last thing, the one I just completed, this was with Yarn Joy podcast. She has a beach bag crochet along, and this was the one I did right here. And I've actually already used this twice. I have put my goodies in it, my yarn, and gone to my mom's house 2 Saturdays in a row and sat over there all morning and just had all my little goodies in it. And I have to admit, I love this bag. It was new, the way they did the stitches. It was done in UK, and so I had to go and convert everything to US. You know, that was fine. I just went through. First I had to learn. I had to Google, I guess you could say, what you know, the difference between the two terms, and then I went in and literally wrote it down. So, but yeah, and so I just lined it inside. I just grabbed some pink, something I already had, no big deal. I did not put pockets in it because I don't want pockets in it because it's kind of, you know, it's a flimsy thing, and I just didn't want it sagging. And now when I put my yarn in it, it fills this baby up pretty good, and it's not flimsy anymore. But I absolutely love this thing. It was worth doing. And thank goodness for the crochet along, because things that I had questions about, some people had already questioned, and I was able to read the answers and stuff. And it's a free pattern. And I believe this one may still be going on right now as well. And the yarn was gifted to me from Nancy Dormeyer. I believe that's how you pronounce her name, Nancy. And I'm going to show you all of this yarn. All but one Nancy had given me. There, oops, hold on. There we go. And so I was able to use all that in the purse. So, yes. Now, a little tip for that. When you're using that mini, when it says color 1, color 2, color 3, well, wait, they didn't do that on theirs. They actually had the color like fuchsia, lime green, blah, blah, blah. So what I did is I went in and I put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and actually did the colors. And then what I did on here is I marked right there. You read? No, there we go. There it is. So I actually went onto the pattern, and I wrote down, if, you know, for every, like, let's say this was replacing the fuchsia or whatever. I went through and put, wherever I saw fuchsia, I went and put a 4 everywhere. And then when I had these in my little caddy, I put them on the second shelf, and I had 1 through 5, because that's how many fit in there. 5 fit across, and then 6 through 10, and then 11 through 13 on the back. And it worked out just perfect doing it that way. And so whenever I needed, if it said for number 6, it was in order. I knew right where number 6 was, and I could just pull it out. So that's another tip for you. Hopefully that will help you guys. All right, now that's all that I have to show you guys on that part. And I was just going to give you an idea. Let's see. I said the beach bag was with Yarn Joy podcast. She has a, all these links I'll leave below as well for you guys. That's Terry. She has a YouTube channel. She has a Facebook group. And Crochet Creations by Christy. You definitely want to go to her Facebook page. She has a YouTube channel as well. But her Facebook page, let me see here's what some of the stuff she's got going on right now. She's got a Stitch in Time, the vintage pattern. That's what, you know, my little rainbow. She's got Knit for a Bit 2020, and they even have like a group, like chat room type thing going on with that one. She's got a weekly D-stash, and I actually won one of those. I won some yarn from her. She's got a show and tell, and I love that. Every time I make something, I am showing my picture off in that show and tell. She's got trading post. I have not really did the trading post much, but I think that's basically you trade stuff with people. And then she's got Dog Days of Summer, and I actually found me a pattern book, and I'm fixing to make something to put in that one. She's got the hats, and more hats. So every time I make a hat, I enter it in that one. She's got the, her and Kim with the Crafty Nomad, they had the Hook and Stitch Live. And on Saturdays, I believe, not every Saturday, but I forgot how they got it scheduled out. And then I think, and I forgot, but yeah, so most, Chronically Crochet, and that's who it is. There's her name. Okay, Chronically Crochet, and she has some little things like that as well. So yeah, just go find you one, and it doesn't have to be that. There are so many other people that groups that have those going on. That is just, I'm only showing you those because that happens to be the one I'm involved in that most of the time, but there are more. And yeah, I hope I've inspired you to get out there and do those, because look at all these cool patterns. Look at all these cool things I have made that I would not have done if it hadn't been for the crochet along. So, oh yeah, and I guess to end the video, I was going to tell you about, to not forget about the Halloween. That's something I've got going on. It's a giveaway. You make something Halloween related in any type of craft form that you want, and then the 1st of October I will pick a winner, and you'll get a little bag of Halloween goodies. And so that's on Pamela's Adoring Crochet. And then I also have one going on my doll clothes. If you make anything doll related, it will go on to the doll clothes one. So yeah. I do not have my Bible with me this morning. That's all that I have. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye.